Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and this week I'll be talking about Young Justice Season 4, Episode 7. Um, I'm really hoping that this show gets going pretty soon. I'm not sure where they're going, but this episode was good. We had some good fight scenes going on and a little more exposition given on some story. But it seemed like they dragging a couple of plot lines out, but it was a decent episode. And now for spoilers. Spoiler. Okay. Um, this episode 7, started off with McGann going ham on her brother about Connor dying. She thought he had something to do with it because of the kryptonite, but he said he had nothing to do with it, and she checked his mind and he didn't. And she wrecked shop on him and his people, though. That was hilarious. And then Justice League did finish the investigation and found out that they couldn't find out anything. They didn't know what was happening, so the whole future Justice League thing that's going on, the Legion, still that's probably towards the end of the season. So they still don't know what's going on with that and why that was taking place in the first place. In the meantime, Tigress Artemis then went with the two spies to Infinity Island to try to get Orphan back. But the two spies don't know that she's actually doing communication secretly with Oracle through some contact lenses that they communicated with, and through this we also see how Batgirl became Oracle because of a fight that was going on with Joker being mad about being kicked out of the whole light situation from a couple of seasons ago, and so he was trying to blow up somebody at the UN, and then of course the Bat family came, stopped the bombs, and through the ensuing fight, because Orphan was there to take him out because Savager had enough of him. So she was there to take out the Joker anyway. And as soon as Orphan was finna do it, Batgirl jumped in the way. She got sliced in the back, and that's how she got in the wheelchair and became Oracle. Interesting change from the comics. In the comics, the Joker shot her, and that's how she became Oracle because she was in the wheelchair. But this was an interesting change, and it gave some heartfelt reasoning as to why Batgirl was so hell-bent and intent on saving Orphan because, she really cared about this little girl. But it was all a setup. All that the Shadows wanted was all of the Justice League's information. So they had these nanite alien bot things that they were secretly hiding. Found out that Cassandra Savage was a bitch. She had on some kind of amulet hiding her arm, and then she came and turned on their ass. Onyx was like, see, I told you I wasn't a spy. And Artemis was like, see, yeah, well, yeah, but you can still be the spy. We don't know yet. I don't know what they're going to do with this. This is insane what is happening. But the fight is still ensuing, and it's not over yet. Meanwhile, McGann, Martian Manhunter, John Jones, and her sister are on their way back to Earth. So, 3-month travel time from season 1 is going to come into play here because it's going to take them that long to get back. So they're on their way back to Earth. We're going to see what's going to happen next week. This season is just dragging on and on. I mean, come on with these storylines. I was glad to see some connectivity with... She didn't tell the rest of the team, about what she was doing, but she did tell Oracle, and Oracle had, said a couple of times she'd send in the rest of the Bat family. But that kind of made me mad because I'm like, what about the rest of Young Justice? What about the outsiders? You study how in the Bat family this to the Bat family that. She's one, Artemis is not part of the Bat family. Two, it's other people out there that can come and help her if she needed it. So I'm really hoping that Young Justice expands in the next few episodes and does a little better with this storyline, and hopefully conclude one or two of them, because it's on episode 7 now. I'm not sure how many episodes left. I'm not thinking more than 13. This has got to get wrapped up pretty damn quick. See you guys next week for episode 8. Have a great day.